This is about showing off my garden, which my wife and I, we spend a lot of time, it's our hobby. So I'm going to show, I'll start with my rose garden, part of the rose garden. Throughout the property I have over 100 bushes, 100 rose bushes, so I'm going to start here. These are, we'll start here, we just had a very big bloom, so as nice as it is now, it was much nicer a couple of weeks ago, but you can enjoy it for what it is. If you zoom in on some of the colors here, you'll see like a beautiful orange, and you'll see this particular one here is called a knockout. This is a knockout rose. This is a knockout rose. Those are very hardy, and they anybody can grow them. You don't have to be a genius, and you don't have to take care of it. And you have to basically take care of it, but you don't have to treat it like a regular rose. So you can see the size of these roses, and you can see the love and care involved in this. In the back is climbing roses, and then here also, a few years ago I wanted it to be a backdrop, so I put climbing hydrangeas. So it gives this little flower. Also, this is also just finished to bloom. It's going to bloom again. And in the front we bordered it with, my wife bordered it with these, I don't know the name of them. What happened? Oh, you're showing the border. And so the garden, so the rose garden will have a continuous blooming effect even when the roses are in between blooms. So as we move on, you can see the back there, there's climbing roses and all different kinds and all different shapes. Now, as we move along, we are coming to, these are not in bloom yet, but these are Rose of Sharon. It gives a little flower, looks like a carnation. I have 3 of them placed over here in a certain design, and my wife, that's a sculpture she made, an outdoor sculpture. She's very talented. She made a lot of nice ones that one day I'll show it. And as we move along here, this is a work in progress. This is the Southern Magnolia. I'm sure people are familiar with it, especially in the South. And this is our tomato garden. Now last year I bought on TV the monster tomatoes, and I really enjoyed them, so I took an old pergola that we had, I put it here, and I placed various different kinds of tomato plants and put basil in the front to border it. They say it's good, keeps away the animals. And this is going to be all tomatoes here. If you look up here, we have the upside down tomato, topsy-turvy tomato. And I have another one over there. That one I bought as a gift from my in-laws, but it was so heavy we couldn't anchor it anywhere, so I brought it over here. In the background is again roses. These are knockout roses. Also just finished a very healthy bloom, and those are bordering the property from here to there, to our neighbors. As we move along here, I'm going to show you more the outdoor plants. Oh, one more thing over here. You can see these. The hummingbirds love this. You can see them here. You catch them.
Are these like honeysuckles?
I don't think so. But you catch them at the end of the day, and to begin more, you see the hummingbirds they flap their wings like 90 times a second, and while they're in the air, they're sucking the nectar or whatever it is, and then they continue to.
Don't forget about the beautiful bird's nest you have in your.
I'm going to show you the bird's nest. My son is taking the pictures, and he wants you to see the bird's nests. Did they hatch?
No.
No, they didn't hatch.
There's the eggs.
Okay. All right, we're going to move along to another area, so turn it off because I just wanted them to see. Oh, let me just take back here. Look at the size of these trees.
Okay.
These trees were obviously much shorter when I first moved in, and they went on to grow massive.
Okay.
Now you're going to see again back there. Those are going to have a beautiful bloom. Also, those 3 trees back there, bordering the rose garden in the back of the fence. Mm-hmm. Those are going to be crepe myrtles. They have a beautiful red rose flower type, and that's also when it blooms, it's magnificent. Okay, we're going to move along.